People think coding is about computers, keys tapping, screens glowing. But Mark Zuckerberg's true power wasn't code, it was mindset. The secret to his empire isn't locked behind complex algorithms. It's an approach, a way of thinking you can adopt right now without writing a single line of code. You see, Zuck became who he is because he was endlessly curious. Long before Facebook, at just 12 years old, he wasn't just playing games. He was trying to build them, figuring out how they worked, filling notebooks with ideas. Coding is simply curiosity, but structured. It's about looking at the world and asking, what problem can I solve today? That's the real starting point. It's not about knowing a programming language. It's about having the language of a problem solver. Mark had one simple but powerful rule that separated him from everyone else: don't wait. Build fast, test faster, improve fastest. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. While others were planning the perfect product, he was putting out a rough version, seeing what worked, and iterating. Think of it like this: your first idea is just a sticky note. Your job isn't to polish that one note until it shines. It's to get a whole wall of them, rearrange them, throw out the bad ones, and combine the good ones until a clear picture emerges. The speed of execution is your greatest competitive advantage. And here's the billion-dollar secret: Facebook wasn't built to be a company. It was built to solve a social problem. He saw a need for connection at Harvard, a real, tangible gap in people's social lives. He wasn't thinking, how can I build a product to sell? He was thinking, how can I solve this problem for people? Wealth always follows solutions, not just skills. You could be the best coder, the best writer, the best designer in the world, but if you're not solving a real problem for someone, you're just a hobbyist. The money flows to where the value is created, and value is created by fixing pain points. This is why you don't need to know programming to think like a programmer. You just need to think in systems. A programmer breaks down a huge, complex goal into small, manageable steps. They create a logical flow. If this happens, then that should happen. You can do the same exact thing on a piece of paper. What is the problem? Who has this problem? What is the simplest possible solution I can offer them? How can I test this solution with zero cost? Maybe it's a simple newsletter, a small consulting service, or connecting to groups of people. You can build a prototype of your idea using free tools like Google Forms or a simple landing page. Your first version doesn't need to be automated or scalable. It just needs to work well enough to prove people want it. This leads to what we can call the Zuck loop, the engine of wealth creation: build, measure, learn. First, you build a tiny version of your idea, the minimum viable product. Second, you measure how people react to it. Do they use it? Do they pay for it? What feedback do they give? Third, you learn from that data and improve it. Then you repeat the loop, build a slightly better version. Measure again, learn again. This cycle, this relentless process of testing and improving, creates momentum and value faster than raw talent or a big budget ever could. It's a flywheel that, once it starts spinning, is almost impossible to stop. In the end, execution beats genius every single time. Zuckerberg wasn't necessarily the smartest coder or the most original thinker. There were other social networks before Facebook. But he was the most focused, he was the most relentless. He showed up every single day and pushed the project forward, brick by brick, line by line, feature by feature. That obsessive consistency is what separates a daydream from a dynasty. That is what created billions. So forget the idea that you need a computer science degree to build an empire. You don't need code to think like Zuckerberg. You need three things: clarity on the problem you're solving, courage to build a simple version and show it to the world, and the consistency to keep improving it every single day. Your wealth, your success, your future, it all begins the moment you stop waiting for the perfect plan and start building. What will you start building today? Thanks for watching. If this sparked an idea, hit that subscribe button and let's build together.